Hmm.
I picked the wilted flowers.
Okay. They're just like little tiny like house flowers.
I just hold them.
Okay. Um, Zeraphine, as you approach, I'm sorry to keep saying this, but you do get that smell um, immediately as you get close to the door. Okay. The knocks ring out um, quite loudly. You hear them kind of echo in the house. Um, a couple moments pass, and there's no answer. Okay. Um, the door actually just swings open. The house is dark inside, and when you open that door, the full like what am I trying to say? That stench just hits you very thickly, like it was held in here for a long time.
Oh.
It is very dark in the room, and since the sun is kind of beginning to set, um, it's darker than usual.
I look for a light
Oh,
switch.
I have dark vision.
okay, Hondo roll investigation. Vastid, your loot comes alight with whatever color you want it to be, and throughout the room, dancing lights kind of circle in the air, illuminating um, this kitchen plan. Uh, Hondo, you do not find a light switch.
Damn.
But as you're looking around, this house seems to have like oil lamps instead of
Hmm.
magic type lights.
I see.
I start looking around the house.
I do the
Okay.
same.
Shit.
Oh, okay. One second. There's a lot happening. Um, so as the light, um, kind of, as this room gets lit up with the dancing lights, you guys are able to make out that it is a very similar floor plan to the previous house. It is a kitchen. Um, in the middle of the kitchen sits a table that has platters of old food on it. The meats are kind of bluing and the potatoes look like they're rotting. And the food is also crawling with maggots. um, the smell in this area is so thick that some of your guts, you feel like they clench with nausea. Um, and that thick black glue that some of you have touched now, um, steadily drips from places in the ceiling, pooling onto the
Oh,
floor below.
oh no. I take back I don't walk around the house. I just took a bath.
um, so in the far right corner, beyond the table, there is a set of stairs that kind of curls and goes up, disappearing. On the other side of the room, there is a door that is closed at the moment. Um, and then further to the left is just like a more kitchen area where you would cook and whatnot.
Can I get to the door that's closed?
Okay.
Oh,
Uh, so Zeraphine, you're going up the steps by yourself?
I also go. Well, well, I can't see in the
Yeah,
dark.
he can go if he wants. Yeah. Okay, who's walking in front? Okay. Okay, as you kind of walk up the steps and you curl around to the hallway that sits above, um, the sight that comes before you as you reach the top of the steps is horrific. The wood of the floor, walls, and spreading even to some parts of the ceiling is rotted black and glistening, thick and wet. Laying along the
Thick
floor,
and wet.
thick and wet, laying along
Wet
the
ass
floor.
pussy.
Okay. I lost my place. Hold on. Um, Laying
Sorry.
along the floor in the middle of the hallway is a figure of a woman, but her features are difficult to distinguish. She's lying partially on her side. Her body seems to be sunken into the rot beneath her, only half of her body visible. Her mouth hangs open in a horrifying pained expression. Her eye sockets are void of eyeballs, aside from the maggots that are wiggling within, feasting on the flesh. One of her arms lays outstretched in front of her. Her hand is kind of like reaching for something that she didn't quite grab. And as you look even further down the hall, there is another figure, this time slightly emerged in the wall at the end of the hallway. Appears to be another female. Her mouth is hanging open in the same twisted fashion. Her eyeballs are black. It's hard to make out any other distinguishable features from the distance, but you do obviously see a body. Um, this child had two mothers. Uh, uh, yeah, fully up and down the hallway, it's just black. Like, it's all just routed. She definitely looks like she was reaching for something. Wait, what are you casting? What is the unseen servant going to get? I'm sorry. Oh, she's 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 facing away from her spouse towards the stairs. So she's facing you guys, and her hand is reaching out towards you. It literally looks like she's laying there crying for your help. That's what it kind of looks like. You do see three doors. You see two on the left and one on the right. You can try it. Okay. Okay, you feel the familiar magic take hold and feel your unseen servant manifest. um, but as it takes one step forwards, you can kind of feel it just stop as it begins to sink into the wood beneath. Okay.
Hmm. I lean down. Oh yes, I would have seen it. I lean down and I go to inspect for pockets.
Is she that
Okay.
close?
Um, I'd say you could probably reach like one of her jacket pockets. That's probably it. But roll investigation.
Does checking for something?
Okay. Um, in this pocket, you find a golden locket.
Mm. Do I? Mm. I'll tell you when I know. As I dangle the locket, can I open it?
Sure.
I open it.
It is just like a little gold heart locket, and as you open it, there are little pictures inside. One side has like a family picture of uh, two females and their son, and the other side is just a like drawn portrait of the son.
Hmm. Put it in my pocket.
Okay.
I stand up and I wander around.
Wander around the
Mm-hmm.
bottom floor.
Yes.
Okay. It's just like a kitchen area, open floor plan.
I was going to try and go to that closed door, unless there's like puddles and stuff around it.
Not there doesn't seem to be any puddles blocking the door.
I
Um,
try the door handle.
yeah, it swings right open, revealing a um, like a large pantry. Um,
Oh
sounds very
man.
exciting. I'm sorry. The shelves are lined with like rotting food. Um, there's like grain on the floor that also seems to be just decaying.
Is it grain or is it maggots?
There are maggots wiggling within.
I grab a handful of grain and maggots.
Okay. Where are you putting that?
I'm holding it.
Okay. You now have a fistful of grain and maggots.
Hell yeah, bitch.
You can kind of feel them wiggling against your palm.
I love that. That was all. I leave.
Okay. No, it's stable. Okay. Your mage hand kind of twists the handle and like shimmies the door, but the bottom of it is so like decayed that it kind of sticks to the rotted wood beneath, and it's hard to open, but it managed to open maybe like a crack. Okay. Just looking through the crack with the light, you are able to make out just like um, you can see there's shelves hanging on the wall that have little stuffed animals on them. That's about all you can see.
Remember something? Have the Maytane come back to him and hand him his light. Like, hey, demon, demon.
Do I hear him?
I'm screaming at him
Do
now.
you?
You're screaming.
Well, I'm saying it loudly, so he probably should be able to hear me while I'm like leaning over the railing when this house is small as fuck.
Yes.
I need your expertise.
I go up the stairs.
So, when you got to the top floor of the tower, it's because you were able to climb it, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna like take a look at the ceiling of the house real quick.
Yeah, the rot does go all the way up the walls, but there are some spots of the ceiling that it hasn't reached yet.
Oh no no
Give
no
him
no
like,
no.
you don't want to, you don't
Hmm.
have to. You think you could use your whatever ability to see what's in that room right there? That was the child's room. You don't have
I
to
could
though.
try.
Let me
Is
see
there
if
black
I
goo
can
on
get
the
some perspective.
walls around us? Chaz,
Yes.
is there
I'm
black
sorry.
goo on the walls around us?
It's kind of it's began to like spread down the stairs, but there are clean spaces enough where you can like you'd be able to reach the ceiling.
Can I climb up and onto
Yeah.
the ceiling?
Use Spider-Man your way
You
up the wall
guys
onto the
what?
ceiling.
You walking upside down? No, climbing upside down. I mean, I guess. Where is the description?
Does spider climb only work on walls? If so,
It said it could do ceiling.
I'll let it work on the ceiling if it doesn't.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I can just walk. I don't even need to climb like with my hands. I can just literally walk up the wall with my feet.
Okay. You are now standing on the ceiling.
Hell yeah.
It, that door right there, the one that's cracked open, I couldn't get it to open anymore.
I start working my way towards the room door, across the ceiling, avoiding the black goo.
Vaz is like getting ready to like summon Unseen Servant and try to catch him as he falls. Like it won't like absolutely catch him, but it'll catch him slow at least.
As your unseen servant begins to walk on the rot, it does begin to sink in, so you know.
I I say that loudly, but can I like cast like a little bit first? I could cast it at a range,
Yeah.
just to like help him get his footing back, and then hopefully jump onto something else.
Okay. Um,
If that makes sense.
yeah. So
Yeah.
Damon, you're able to kind of push the door open, um, and enter the room. Um, yeah. Uh, to your left side, there are shelves that are decorated with a bunch of stuffed animals and different sort of toys. There is a bed in the middle of the room that seems to have kind of sunken into the wood, and is now
Oh,
a little almost half emerged. Um, on the right side of the room, there is um, a little desk that also seems to kind of have emerged into the wood. Um, the windows in this room are actually wide open, and this room also has the kind of rot that's crawling up the sides. And there's only a limited amount of space you can walk around the ceiling in this room because most of the ceiling has began to rot as well.
Oh no.
Do you see anything?
Just more goo.
Nothing unusual?
Does it look like? I don't know if it would look this way, but just I'll be able to tell if the goo originated in here.
This room does seem to have the like worst of it. Um, like the bottom floor looks darker almost, and deeper. With how far the bed is emerged in it, you can kind of tell it's a lot stronger here, and the smell is just really pungent.
Do you do you see a desk or anything that might have drawings on it?
There's a desk. Is there a drawing on the desk?
No, there's nothing on top of the desk.
There's nothing.
Anything else in there that looks suspicious?
It's hard to look around. I see a bed and a desk. The windows are open.
Wait, the windows are open?
Yeah, but I mean, I assume parents could have done that at any point.
That is true. Maybe they noticed that there was a strong smell coming in there and they opened the windows to air it out.
Oh, that's good deduction. Should I come back?
No, if you can't get anything in there, you might as well just come back.
Can I reach anything at all from my position on the ceiling?
I'd say no, because, like, standing on the floor, you wouldn't be able to reach the ceiling.
Wait, how far is the room
So,
from me?
it is probably, the door is probably like 8 feet from the stairs.
I have an idea. I'm gonna cast Mage Hands. I'm gonna have it go in the room. Okay, directly to where something might look suspicious. And it starts floating around aimlessly.
Okay. Can you do that?
I can do it up to 30 feet.
Just have to be somewhere you can see.
Nope.
Hmm. All right. Where is the desk?
It's in the right corner.
Are there drawers on the desk?
There is one drawer.
Okay, a little to the right.
I pointed towards the right.
All right, now go forward.
I
Do you
go
want us to keep
forward.
going, Chess, or can I just?
Uh, okay. After some. Actually, why don't you, both of you, I want you both to roll. Hmm, insight.
I have good insight. Fuck
I
yeah.
have bad insight.
23.
Five.
Okay. It
Oh
does
boy.
take some time. The people downstairs, you just hear to the right, a
No,
little more to the
go
right.
back.
Yeah.
Too far.
What?
I said to the right.
To the
To
left.
the right.
Okay,
What
I'm going right.
in blazes
My
are
right,
going
not your
on?
right.
But eventually, the mage hand is able to grasp the handle of the drawer.
I'm going this direction. Am I on the door yet?
okay? You're on the shoe. Pull out. Pull out.
I
The
opened the door.
drawer opens, and um, Damon, inside the drawer, you can see there's like maybe what looks like books or maybe a journal, something like leather bound.
Is there anything in there I can grab?
Where's a book?
Okay, I'm gonna have the mage hand try to attempt to pick up the book. Do I have it?
It picks up the book.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, can you lead me towards the door?
Oh my god.
I think I know how to get there. I set it to the right so I see it sees my hand, and then I'm gonna pull it out the door and grab the book. Okay, as much as I would love to play this game again, I think it's time for us to go.
I walk back out the door and back over to the stairs and down the
Okay.
wall.
You're safely back on the floor.
Hmm.
Bastard just takes one last like concerned look at the two mothers and like walks downstairs with the book with the journal in his hands.
Flannery also walked outside at some point, unable to handle the smell. So she's just sitting out there. Well, Tassian is like investigating the food on the table for some reason.
I'm gonna have Bath open the book to see what language it's written in.
It is in Undercommon.
I'm gonna look up Cassian. Hey, can you read this, right?
Um, I believe both I and he can. He and I can.
Oh,
He
can you
says,
read
pointing
Undercommon?
to Damon. He read the
I was
test
at the
earlier.
academy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, again,
You're
it's some
so
kind of.
observant.
Well, we found this in the kids' room. It might lead us to like what might have happened to him before the day he was kidnapped. Also, I highly recommend not going upstairs.
Oh, no, while you guys were screaming, I kind of glanced and I saw turned that down.
we're playing a game of can he operate? I followed his directions to the letter, and he just kept making my hand hit like stuffed animals. Apparently,
We should,
probably get going.
the house.
I don't think the entire room can last that much longer.
Here,
As
give me the book.
He hands
I
it
have
over.
Cassie in the book,
Oh.
and I walk away. I already was handing it to him.
Give me the book.
He hands it over.
Thanks. I take the book, and in exchange, I give him the hand of grain and maggots.
he opens his hand expecting something nice and just gets a handful of maggots and immediately turns his hand to the side, takes off his gloves.
I
Thanks.
walk out the building.
We
Don't
should
mention it.
we should probably get going. I say as I like pat Tassie on the back, reassuring like
I think it was a kind gesture, just not the kind gesture I wanted.
language barrier.
Okay. Did you open the book?
Well,
I oh oh, I thought you were talking having Cassie talk to me.
No, sorry, that's me.
I look at the book. I open it.
Hey, it does seem to be a journal of sorts, and it's written in very like messy handwriting of a young child. Uh, did I just read this all off to you?
Do it.
Read it out loud to the class, human.
Read it.
Okay.
Read it in a child's voice.
Oh God.
The demon read it out loud to us while you read it.
That's up to him.
That's what I'm asking.
Yes, yes, I guess, sure. I read it in a child's voice.
How do you do child's voice?
Roll for
I
fun.
don't know.
I need to be entertained while you do that.
I'm a very bad child.
So the top of the first page reads, I'm not reading it in child's voice.
One day, mommy and daddy were wait, two mothers. Mommy and mother were fighting again about my test score.
It says we were given journals in class today, gifts from the Umavi. She says it's healthy to put our thoughts on the paper. Now that I have a pen in my hand, my mind is empty.
She's so real for that.
Should I just keep reading it?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Um, Journal entry 2. I can't read this seriously because it's just like random thoughts of a child.
I'll read it for you if you want to send it to me.
Oh, I got this. Okay. Journal entry 2 says, I hate the baker boy down the street.
Me too.
This is amazing.
He charges every girl that comes to the family stall an entire coin cheaper than he charges the boys. And the way he looks at the girls from school rubs me the
I
wrong
hate
way.
him too. I hate him too.
I tried convincing Clura to stop buying from him, but she cannot survive a single day without her sweet bread. If I can find the recipe, I will have Mother teach me. It cannot be too difficult.
This is peak D&D.
It's just a lot of like child entries. Yeah.
Vesta just get tired of the boys because he rolled a low performance. Like, can you just like skip to like the last few entries, please?
I skipped to the end.
Okay. Last entry. It is entry 32.
Did you write them all out, Chaz?
No.
Damn.
I wrote up to like, in case you guys were just like, continue on, I wrote up to general journal entry 8, and then I skipped to like the last couple.
Damn.
Couple.
Next
Yeah.
time.
But you guys went to the last page, so the last one is journal entry 32. It says, I am struggling to sleep. I have dreams in the night that a man is watching me. I told Mother, but she says it is just my imagination. And that's the last entry.
Is there anything else about this game? Just go to the previous entry.
Okay.
Oh, that.
I'll get back.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear entry 32?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Entry 31 says, okay, I'm sorry, I lost my place again. It says, today in class we learned about the executor's betrayal. It happened only 10 years ago, yet the event is written into our history books. How legendary. I can't stop thinking about it. Just another reason why I want to attend the academy one day. There are so many historic figures walking those halls. I want to meet them all. I find myself more cheerful today than the previous. I'm not scared at all. I hope I don't see the man at my bed tonight.
Oh. Well,
Wait, the executioner's betrayal?
The
You know anything about that?
executor's betrayal.
The executor's betrayal. Do you know anything about that, Cassie?
Um, I know absolutely nothing about any betrayal or executors.
But
probably in the tower.
You probably know where to find it.
the
Actually,
tower.
anyone who spent a lot of time on Soltis would know about the executor's betrayal. I don't know if it's anyone in this group. No. I'm sure like the executor's betrayal, just something the kids were learning in school. It's not too important.
That's the only lead we have right now.
I
I can
don't
tell
think
you
it's
now
important.
it's not a lead. It's not connected in any way to this.
I'm gonna roll insight.
Okay.
Damn.
17 plus 6.
Okay. Yeah, as soon as anyone mentioned the executor's betrayal, Tassian immediately looked uncomfortable. He's very bad at lying. He won't look you in the eye when he talks, when he lies.
I just have sterling skin. Wow. Demons. This like good quick read. He doesn't have to read out loud unless there is one.
Yes.
Did he text me?
We'll wrap this up quickly.
No. I just realized something that I could do.
Oh.
But I can't talk about it because the others can't know.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think I should do it alone.
Do it.
I'll just tell them. Alright, this is out of D&D. Since we know that they have dreams, Damon could go around town eating the dreams of the children and seeing what they are.
Mm.
Plot twist, I was the man eating the dreams. I'm just saying, that's an
Mm.
option. For me, you guys don't
Yeah,
know about it.
that'd be interesting, but yeah.
I'd have to break into all the kids' houses.
You have to do it by yourself is the worst part. And you have stealth with disadvantage.
Mhm.
As we start walking back towards the tavern, I'm assuming I'm just gonna pull Seraphine to the side and be like, I saw in your eyes. You get to lie. I know you're doing this to get out of the library, but a little instinct will put you in there. And as we start walking back to the tavern, and I'm like, oh, I need to send a message to someone real quick. As I say, as I start kind of like walking slightly away from the group. And with that, I'm gonna cast sending.
Okay.
And hold on, I'm gonna type it out before I say it all out loud.
Okay. Meanwhile, I'll say, Damon, when you look through the rest of the journal, there is no like mention of the Shadow Man or Bad Dreams. Those last two entries were the only thing that like mentioned seeing a man.
Oh. Okay.
Just in case
Hmm.
anyone asks you. You guys want to hear how the Baker Boy story ended? Since I wrote it all out.
Fuck that Baker
Yes.
boy.
Yes.
It's not very exciting.
He died? Let's
Um,
go.
the next entry says, the cinnamon sweetbread is more difficult than I anticipated. 3 batches completely ruined. I do not understand the settling, the rising of the dough. It either comes out too floppy or too chewy. It makes me hate that baker boy even more. And the next one says, our taste buds must evolve as we age. The bread I made is disgusting, yet my mothers are eating it. I will never trust mother again when she says something is delicious.
Look, what were you doing writing this?
I
What were
was
you
watching
doing?
Grandma. I wrote this morning.
Is this one of those things you're like, I don't know if they'll find this?
Yeah, I was like, what if they keep asking what the like first journal entries are just to like fuck with me? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna be prepared.
No, I mean, do you expect us to find this journal at all?
I did, yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm so glad.
I'm glad that you expected to get
I
fucked
have the
with.
message ready.
Okay,
I
there's
know the
only
caster would actually like take the time to think about it before he sends it.
okay, let me just read the last 3.
Okay.
The next one says, my batch of cinnamon bread came out a little better today. I am on to you, baker boy. I will learn your secrets yet.
I feel so bad for this kid. He just wanted to one up the baker boy.
Oh my god.
The next one says, I believe I perfected the cinnamon sweetbread recipe. It has taken a couple weeks now and a lot of wasted flour, but I did it. I am victorious. And it says, I will take Klura this batch tomorrow. Her opinion is the only one that matters. Baker boy, say goodbye.
Yes.
And the last
Yes.
one I wrote says,
Put an emotional dream.
Klura said she preferred Baker Boy's sweetbread. She is obviously biased.
Oh no.
And that was it.
Oh boy.
That was an emotional dream.
It really was.
Yes, that was my morning.
That's your morning. Now the only question is this bigger boy still selling bread?
I don't know, is he?
We should absolutely we should absolutely go see.
We're gonna kill the baker boy.
We're gonna kill the bigger boy.
Right into it.
I was like, I'm gonna totally read this off monotone to them, just to like fuck with them more, but I couldn't keep a straight face when it was.
So Sebastian says kind of just like walking a little bit further away from the group, probably like close enough to Flannery because he doesn't care what she thinks. And he's going to sending and say, "Hey mom, just saying that we're okay. are you two? Find anything else that was missing? Love you both. Hugs, kisses.
Okay. I'll say a couple moments pass before you get an immediate reply. Um, you hear your mother's voice pop into your head, and she says, "No, sweetie, we haven't found anything else. You need to stop worrying. I hope you're having fun and not getting into too much trouble. Make sure you come home soon. We miss you."
And with that, Bass is just going to kind of take a look around real quick and then just get back to the group.
Flannery kind of nudges you on the side. You really need to stop worrying about them. They can take care of themselves.
But there's also just
I mean, yeah, but once it's robbed once, it's not likely to be robbed again. Like, who double robs someone? I mean, maybe. You, I know, I know maybe she would.
it was her, Pink. It was her. Tried to convince me, and she said she found some letters at my parents' house.
Well,
I'm just worried.
maybe after all this, we can finally track her down and get what she stole back and teach her a lesson or something. She needs to leave. She needs to learn that she needs to leave you alone. That's all.
I'm just worried about them because I'm here, and if she doesn't find me, then she just decides to target them next.
You know what?
You're right.
As soon as we're done here, we'll go back home and check on your parents.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I pat her on the arm.
Aw. He like pulls you back in and gives you a full-on hug.
I return the hug. You know, she stole some things of mine, which I don't really care about, but and those photos apparently from school. I think it's like I remember my parents talk about family friends there or something. But the weirdest thing that they said that was missing was some drawings, which is weird because I never drew.
Hmm. Maybe it's someone from Zool sending you drawings.
Maybe, but why would they hide it from me?
I don't know. Maybe that's something to ask your parents when you get home.
Maybe. But right now, let's just focus on the task at hand and get this car and get out. and obviously figure out, help these families before they become the next victim.
Hopefully. Alright, where are you guys headed right now?
Ooh, how are we hitting? We really did.
Towards the tavern because it's getting late out.
Okay, I'm just gonna wrap this up. We'll end pretty much as you guys are on your way back. Seraphine, which hand did you touch the rot with? Okay. As you guys are walking back to the tavern, the sun has pretty much set at this point. It's beginning to be the time where everyone's packing up and getting ready to call it a night. You feel
Oh,
in the tips of your fingers a sort of tingling. It kind of, it almost feels like when your arm falls asleep and you get that tingling afterwards, but then it kind of continues up your fingers and into your hand, and you feel the very tips of your fingers become numb. And
Shit.
beside you, Tassian also holds up his hand, almost in sync with you. um, kind of clenches his fingers. Uh, my hand is almost that's not the right accent. My entire hand is almost numb.
Uh,
Um, like I said, it's a familiar sensation of like a limb falling asleep, but it's nothing you've ever experienced before beyond that.
mm,
Mm.
Can I like, do I notice anything on her hand?
Her hand looks completely normal. Your fingers are cold to the touch. No, just the left hand is cold to your right hand.
hmm.
It is he cold to the touch? I don't even know. That's a question for Sterling. I'm not sure.
I don't know too well.
Oh, I should mention when you touch him, you don't have any feeling in your fingers. So you like put pressure against it and you don't feel the pressure in your fingers.
Do I feel anything?
Yes, you feel her hand.
Okay, well, feel your hand. Hmm.
I am, yes.
Yes. Her hand is icy to the touch.
Oh, my dear, you. This is not good. This is not good at all. Do I put my two fingers to her wrist? Do I feel pulse?
Yes.
Okay, okay, just checking, just checking. Hmm. I I look at. Do I notice Tyson doing the same thing with his hand?
Yeah, he's kind of like pinching his hand together and trying to flex his fingers, but they won't flex all the way.
Hmm. Do me a favor. Move your hand. Hmm.
Yeah, your fingers won't clench all the way shut, but they do move somewhat.
Hmm. Well, I do not know.
Uh, yes. Um, considering this is the hand I touched it with and that's the hand you touched it with, um, I definitely think something is happening. A curse or poison. No one else has touched it, correct?
Hmm.
I have not touched it.
Funny you should mention that.
Hmm.
I did touch some.
And when?
The house, the collapsed house, it was
Hmm.
covered in it.
Oh.
Not all of me.
Do you think it's a curse?
I don't think so. Maybe some kind of mystical element.
Because if it's a curse, tomorrow I can try to remove the curse. I just can't do it today.
I think that would be best.
Wait, what?
I think that's a good idea.
But I can't do it today. I'll have to do it tomorrow as soon as we wake up.
We'll see.
I'll try to like remove that dark spot in the middle of the brain as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Which I can, with two fingers, remove it today, and then I can mend it tomorrow. But I probably won't have the light source tomorrow, that means. So I'm gonna have to rely on your dancing lights as much as possible.
Shop. A door?
It's
There's
a
lots of
door.
doors. Oh. Um,
I'm just getting the spells ready for tomorrow right now, because I don't think I'm gonna be able
I...
to.
Do you know there was a store close to the tavern, the Opulent Oddities store? Yes. I'll just say you find some gloves and you buy them, whatever you want. Just because we have to wrap it up for the night.
Real quick, I'm gonna have Bastard head towards the room. Is the spot still kind of small?
Yes, it's the same size as when you last saw it.
I'm gonna I'm gonna just grab a dagger and just start cutting it, trying to cut it away.
Okay, as your dagger kind of digs into it and tries to carve it away, the black actually seems to spread to if your dagger like carves any other part of the wood, it just spreads to that part.
Okay, never mind.
Hmm.
I'm gonna pick up the dagger, look at it. Does it
It's
have like
covered.
the black? It's
Yes,
covered.
the point, the tip is covered. Yeah.
Going to. I don't want to. I was gonna say I'm just gonna throw it out there, but then it might touch something else. I'm just going to first inspect the room to see if there's any cloth real quick.
There's pillows, pillowcases, blankets,
I'm taking
sheets.
a pillowcase off. I'm gonna drop the dagger in there, and then just like set it like on top of the spot.
Okay.
And I'm gonna remove one dagger from my inventory because I am not picking that shit up again after hearing what's happening out there.
All right. Well, we'll end it there. We'll end it with you all arriving back at the tavern.
Nice. Nice. I'm getting curious. Very curious.
A little over 2 hours, like 40 minutes.